temptation. All of your life you've told yourself that you would never do such and such. Other people would be a liar. I know people that, they lie. I wouldn't be a liar. I would not tell a lie. And then all of a sudden God puts you in a circumstance where your back is against the wall, you've painted yourself into a corner, and the only way you can get out of it is just lie. And you've convinced yourself, it's just a white lie. Or maybe it's not lying, maybe it's anger. I don't know, but it's something in your life, you think you've got it under control. God will allow you to be confronted with your temptation and allow you to fail miserably. And that's God's love. He's allowing you to see yourself as you really are. Because before then, you had a high vision of yourself. You thought that you were like this, and He's shown you that, no, you're not. No. The smartest person in this room still is foolish sometimes. This young man, God was so good to him, He allowed this young man to see his folly. Realize that, man, he has been stupid. What an idiot I've been. All of my father's servants, they got plenty of food. What am I doing eating pig food? God just allowed him to see how stupid he was. If He loves you, He'll show you. If you'll let Him, He'll show you where your foolishness lies. Finally, he discovered his father. He thought he knew. He thought he knew his father. From his early childhood, his oldest memories would be about his father. He knew his father, knew his name. He knew how much money he had, how many servants, what the family business, how many acres of land they owned. He probably knew his father's favorite color, the favorite outfit, maybe. He probably could tell you his father's favorite song, or poet, or a psalm in the Old Testament. He knew his father, he knew everything about his father. He knew his father so well that he knew if he goes to his father and insists that he gets his share now, his father would give in to it. He knew his father. No. He discovered who his father really is. When he started back home, he had the words already in his mind. I'm going to go back, I'm going to say to my father, I've sinned. I've sinned against heaven, I've sinned against you. I am not worthy to be called your son anymore. Just make me one of your servants, and I'll be happy. Just let me be a servant for you. I'd rather serve you than serve in the pigsty. God, Father, just let me be a servant. He came back home to the father, and while the kid was far off still, the father saw him. You got to know what he looked like. He didn't have shoes on. He didn't have any good clothes on, because the father said, bring the shoes and bring the garment. Here he looked a mess. He probably smelled like pigs. The father sees him afar off and runs to his son, grabs his son and is hugging him, kissing him. My son was lost and he's found. My son was dead and now he's alive again. And he showers his son with mercy. When you get to your lowest point, look up and let the Father show you His mercy. How much He loves you. He loved you when you were going towards your folly, your foolishness. He loved you. He had His eye on you. Still has His eye on you. He watches you turn and start to make your way to Him. He's got His eye on you. And He will show you His grace. I am awed by the mercy of God. Just be honest with you. If I were God, I wouldn't let some of you slide. If He gave me the zapper, thunderbolt zap. Man, if I had the zapper, I'd be zapping some of you probably. I'd say, I'd be holding her down. Man, I'd sheep